Well, unfortunately, I do agree with it. And I think we have all read in the paper, we've all heard comments, we've all heard all of the different comments coming out of City Hall, and they've not been good. And I think we have reached a point in our community that we have to move the community forward. We have to make a change. And so that's why I'm running for mayor. I feel that I can bring the leadership qualities there. Again, I mentioned communications. It's a huge lack of communications. It's a lack of not being in the office, not being a full-time mayor, not being a part of the community, not being out and making sure that you're out connecting, trying to find new businesses, trying to help the businesses with retention. And being I guess you could say a PR person, maybe, because they are the mayor is the individual that when people come to town, they'll stop at City Hall, they'll work with the chamber, they'll work with all of the groups and organizations. And it's a very important position in terms of being involved and making sure that you bring everyone into the office. I bet probably if I were to take a guess here and look at this crowd, how many of you have been at City Hall? You probably haven't, because it's not a place that you feel welcome. And I really feel that the mayor is the individual that has to set that tone and has to be the spokesperson for the city.
Okay. Follow-up question, first follow-up question. There have been several lawsuits in the past several years with this current council. What is your opinion of these suits, and how would you improve this situation if you think it's a problem?
Well, again, unfortunately, there has been too many lawsuits. I believe, just off the top of my head, the number comes to maybe 5 or 6. We had a lawsuit with our own school district over an error that was with Enterprise or with our TIF district. So again, we don't need that. We're a small community. This is what we call home. And for us not to be able to have a mayor that can work with the city council, to work with our city attorney, and to work with others so that we do not have to go into having to hire an attorney for litigations and to spend that unnecessary money on attorney fees, when in fact a lot of it can just be done right there at City Hall without having to go to court litigation.
Okay. So how do you view the mayor's role in building and maintaining community morale?
Well, again, I think I just mentioned that the mayor has to be present. The mayor has to be in the office. He has to be able to, I say he, she, okay, but the mayor has to be able to communicate with the employees. They have to know that if they have a problem, that the mayor is going to be there and be there to listen and to be able to help them. And I feel that, in my role as being involved not only just on a state level, but on a community level, I've been involved in a number of organizations through here. And if you're not there, that organization moves on without you, and you can't pick up the pieces sometime and figure out what in the heck happened. That's what happens here, and that's what I think's been happening. We've not had a mayor to be there, to be present, to be able to answer the questions, and to give the employees the sense of worth that they need to know that they have someone that's going to be working with them. Again, I will work with every city employee. I have no intentions of making any changes, and therefore I will be a full-time mayor with a transparent office.